The residents didn't sleep well. Some even died of fear. Eventually the house was deserted, and when it was put up for sale, no one would buy it. And for good reason too, because no one would stay in that house long, barely even a night. Because as soon as the sun set, there would be sounds of screams, moans, and the sound of chains dragging along the floor. And eventually they would see the apparition of a frail old man tangled up in chains from head to toe. The house remained abandoned for years until a scholar named Athenodorus came to town. He was looking for a place to stay. When he inquired about the house and realized how cheap it was, he inquired as to why it was so cheap. The locals didn't hold back on the terrifying details, but he decided to take the house anyway. That night, when the servants had gone home, Athenodorus took a scroll and a writing utensil and continued writing. Soon enough, the sounds of screaming, moaning, and chains dragging along the floor could be heard. But Athenodorus kept on writing. The apparition soon appeared before him, and he kept on writing. But after a short while, he laid down his writing utensil and looked up at the spirit. Didn't even bat an eyelash as the specter beckoned with a finger. Athenodorus followed the specter into the backyard of the house. The apparition stood on a specific spot on the grounds and vanished. Athenodorus marked the spot with a tuft of grass on which the ghost had stood, and then went to bed. That morning, Athenodorus contacted the proper authorities, and they dug up the spot on which Athenodorus had marked. A couple feet below the ground was a skeleton wrapped in chains. The remains were given a proper burial. The spirit was never heard from again.